Picking up where we left off, the first song I would like to break down as far as metaphors are concerned is Life Starts Now. It features a phenomenal artist, novelist. Go and check him out. It's a part of a book that I'm putting together, part of a book title, and the name of the book is called Life Starts Now, Tales of the Samsonite Man.
Quick side note, it's only right that I bring up the Samsonite Man, which is my poetic alter ego, and to let you all know that he will be getting his own video breakdown, or in anime terms, his own arc. I'm happy I was able to remember to throw that in there. Back to the program.
It resembles and tells a story of a character in Dragon Ball GT, semi-Dragon Ball Super. Then they mention him to Goku. His name is Oob. And more importantly, it explains the story of me surviving spinal cancer and coming back.
So for a complete breakdown, rather short as I can break down, of Majin Buu, Oob, and how I intertwine that story with my life, for people who watch DBZ, anime fans, Dragon Ball GT, y'all know. But for everybody else, Majin Buu was basically a supervillain that all of the Z fighters fought against. Their powers are being used against them, they were getting absorbed. Goku and Vegeta even fused to become Vegito to try to defeat him, but he got absorbed too. With that principle at hand, Goku and Vegeta were able to defuse inside of his body and rescue everybody else that he absorbed, on top of everybody that Majin Buu absorbed in the past. When that happened, Majin Buu returned to his original form, Kid Buu. Ultimately, Goku and Vegeta did the best they could at the end to defeat him, and they did. He ended him with a spirit bomb, but before he delivered the final blow, he noticed that Majin Buu had some good in him, because at the end of the day, he was being controlled by a sorcerer named Vivity. Once that happened, he got the Dragon Balls, wished him back, and he came back as a character called Oob, a black martial artist genius with a mohawk. And I found great interest in that. Eventually, I ended up taking my own character inspired by that, Paris Sama, the Endangered Saiyan, and this is what you see here.
One day I woke up and the left side of my body was hurting a lot. And in my head, I'm thinking it's because I'm working, so I'm talking to my grandmother about it. And she tells me, go to the hospital because you could be having a heart attack and not even know. And I'm like, how can I be having a heart attack? I'm fine. She just told me you never know. So I went to the hospital.
Now, this is where the two stories intertwine, where I come back from spinal cancer surgery as a better person, just like Majin Buu was reborn as Oob.
So I go to the doctor, I get the MRI, and they came back with the results, and they told me there's nothing wrong with your left side. Your left side is actually going through a strain. It's what we found on your right side that's a problem. And what they told me is that it was partially connected to my shoulder blade and my spine, and the tumor was benign and they wanted to monitor it. I got that MRI scan in New York. And once I talked to my mother about it, we went to the hospital in Pennsylvania, and they told us that the tumor was malignant. And when they told us that, that's when my mom made a decision and told me, like, there's no watching it. You got to get that removed, because as far as a tumor is concerned, when it comes down to your spine, the spine bone has like holes.
What I was explaining in the video is that on your spinal bone, there's holes on every disc. And if that tumor would have slipped through the hole and touched my spinal cord, I would have potentially been paralyzed from the neck down. Now, I'm not perfect. I'm no saint. So when I came back from spinal surgery, there were things that I didn't do anymore, but there were still bad habits that I still had to fight. For example, in one of my songs, the lyrics go, I'm hating my bad habits, hard to fight it. Nevertheless, it's up to me to stop the crying. Save my inner child with the shovel how I'm digging deeper as I continue my endless journey, the truth seeker. So after that has been shared, we're going to bring this episode to a close. And being that there's nothing new under the sun, please like, share, and subscribe, and share it with your friends if you haven't already. If you're new to this channel, welcome to the journey of Paris Sama. Stay tuned and locked in as I continue from the ground up, because I'm going even deeper next week. Let's get it.